Okay, we are live here at Las Vegas Exfinity Series race. How's everybody doing today? I am by myself here in the broadcast booth as we are watching the Exfinity drivers getting ready to go green next time by, and we are sitting here watching them do their pace lap. They are going to go green this time by. As we're about ready to go underway, they're going to give me one more lap here. They called off the green flag, and they are going to go green next time by. As I do believe Cyborg told me that he was predicting 4-3 caution, something like that. We'll have to see how true he is to that. Okay, so as we're about ready to go green here, and we're off to the start of this race this time by. As they're getting ready to go green, we have the number 7 car there, as it looks like they had a clean start there, and the number 7 car took off to a dominant lead. I do believe that number 7 car would be Big Joe, and he's the driver to watch tonight, because if he wins tonight, he got a bounty on him. As what does that mean? You win the first 2 races, you get $20 worth of Microsoft money if you win the 3rd one. But somebody can come and steal it if he wins 2, and somebody wins the 3rd race, they get that $20. So it should be interesting to see if he is going to be able to take that win today, as they are going through. And as we'll expand here, Roto here. As we will display the driver list, the car number, and the drivers down below. And we have Big Joe out in the front. Sorry about that, as we are still here watching Joe, and we're going to scroll back to a little bit of the field as we're riding along with 74, which I do believe that is Osprey, and the number 9 car right in front of them is Blue Knight, and we have I do believe the 88 car, which is SBGH Sick. Oh, and Osprey has a bad fast car there. Do you see how he just made a pass down below? And we're going to keep an eye here on Osprey. He's going to try to take that second position from, it does look like that is the number 9 car, as we have an exciting race going on here, and as last night, you know, as I seen the TLR Exfinity split, and he is still all over him. As Blue Knight is still at a dominating lead here, or not Blue Knight, but Big Joe is at a dominating lead here. As we will keep it right here. Oh, look at that. Number 88 car is slicing, trying to take that away from Osprey. And the number 9 car is holding him back. And let's take a look. Where is Roto at? Roto is sitting back there, it looks like in the 6th position. And Osprey looks down below Blue Knight, see if he can get a pass on him, and he cannot. And Osprey looks to the inside. Oh, we had a car along the grass. And who was that? I did not get a chance to see who that was. But that does bring up a caution here. And that would be caution number 1. In the books, we have number 1 position, Big Joe. Number 2 would be Blue Knight. Number 3 would be Osprey. And there you have it. You heard it here first, I think. No, I do know. You heard it here first. I appreciate you tuning in to our broadcast. Any gaming needs, you can get a hold of me, or which is One Bigger D or Cyborg, and we could schedule events for you or help you run leagues if you would like. You can check us out on our webpage, how we post our points and keep track of our schedules at www www.sbghhostings.com. As you can see that on the top part of our screen, you see our social media. It does look like they have went green again. As we're going to go a little side-by-side action here for you guys. As we're riding along with Roto and Blue Knight. No, Big Joe's in the number 7 car. He's still at the lead. And you have Roto, it looks like, in second, and Chevy Man in third, or vice versa. But in any case, that is some pretty exciting racing. It does look like Roto is in third place looking to the outside. Big Joe's just going to be taking over here real soon. As you got the 74 of Osprey. You got Roto, and that is caution number 3. Or no, sorry, caution number 2. As we are going to go in car camera with Roto and see how this is going to work out. As we are going to go over here to as our in-car camera today is our very own SBGH Roto. As we are going to scroll over to him and see how he does with the start of this race. As you see, he's in second position right here. And as you can also see, I do believe that said lap 28 of 45 here tonight. As he is looking for first place, as Roto takes a little bit up wide, see if Big Joe can hold him up as he gets a run on the outside, but then he slides up into the wall, and that gives number 7, which is Big Joe, which was overtaken by, I believe, by Osprey. What in a series of events are happening here. You know, some of the cleanest, fastest racers I've had the pleasure of broadcasting for is here at SBGH T3RL League. As we have first place driver is in the 74, which is Osprey. Then you have the number 2 position, which is the number 7, which is Big Joe. And then you have number 3, which is Roto Storm. As we ride along with him. There's the number 88 car in 4th position. As let's go ahead and go side-by-side action with your first and second place driver. Oh, I'm sorry, that's third and fourth place driver. As we are riding along with Osprey, which he had a really bad fast car during practice today, and everybody was asking him for a setup, and we'll just have to see how he can hold up our second place driver, which is Roto. And I'm going to pause this mic for a little bit to do a little audio check. Okay, and I am back. As we are still here in first and second place, we have Osprey, we have Roto. As we're going to go to the in-car cameras, see if we can get a little bit of action going on. As it does look like we are at 38 laps out of 45, so it does look like we are going to have about 5 laps to go here in this stage, and Roto was able to take the lead. We're going to do a little thing called, it's our leader, would be crank it up. And you just gotta love the sound of that engine. As we're riding, as we're back here to the leaders. And it does look like Roto has somebody knocking on his back door here as we are here at Via Las Vegas. And if you want to look at our screen, we have our social media posted there on the top part of our screen. And the drivers that are active and non-active for tonight and car numbers are at the bottom. And it does look like Osprey has caught Roto. See if he can't steal this stage win from Roto, but Roto is bad fast here tonight in that number 15 car. And we appreciate you viewers taking a look at us here as we are here live at Las Vegas, Stage 1. T3RL League as Exfinity Series. That's a tongue twister, I do say. Nevertheless, we have Roto Storm in first position. That is SBGH Roto. Osprey, which is an independent driver, in the number 2 position. And that number 3 position does look like it is Blue Knight or Big Joe. Oh, that's Big Joe. Big Joe is our driver that we're watching to see if he can get a bounty put on his head. All he has to do is win tonight, and he gets a bounty put on his head. That $20 Microsoft bounty is what it is. So what is a bounty here in the SBGH T3RL League? What a bounty is basically if a driver sweeps the first 2 races, he gets a $20 bounty put on his head. And now everybody in the field is going to go to try to take that bounty from him. If he wins the 3rd race, he gets the Microsoft money. Oh boy, Spree comes down. And he tried to take it. We'll have to look here, see, did he take that stage from him? And we're going to look here. No, Roto stole away with it as they're about ready to go into the pits. As we're going to go back here. Boy, that was an exciting finish. Sorry, I was right in the middle of explaining something, and the end of that stage happened. So we have Roto in first, Osprey in second, and I believe Big Joe in third. That would be, Big Joe, and then SBGH second, the 88 car, and Blue Knight in the number 9 car would be your top 5. And as we're about ready to go green here at the start-finish line at Las Vegas, and gotta love that Las Vegas, via Las Vegas, as we get ready to go green, Roto does have the inside line as he is pushing through turn 1. Now I don't mean pushing up, I mean pushing forward. Oh, number 7 just kind of got sideways. I don't know how much that was lag or how much of that was, he just spun his car out, but it does look like he slowed down, so no caution. No caution is called yet. Okay, now they call the caution. As the caution is out, we're going to go here split screen just to, see if Roto's going to take the opportunity to come in and get some adjustments to his car. And unfortunately, we do not have SBGH Cyborg with us. He was feeling a little under the weather. We hope he gets better out there. And well, we won't pray for you because we know how that works out. But we'll say your thoughts are your best wishes are in our thoughts. Yeah, that's what I'm going to say. I hope you feel better there, Cyborg. As we go back here to the Exfinity series, as we are getting ready to go into pits, we have our running order. Number 1 position would be SBGH Roto. And then we have Osprey, and I do believe that is sick in 3rd place, as we got some takers on pit road, and this is pit. Roto comes in. It does look like 2 drivers stayed out. We'll see if we can't see who those drivers are. And that would be Osprey and Sick is the ones that stayed out. As we're going to go over here so you guys can take a look at a little bit of the pit action. As Roto is going in for his pits. And he is out and about. Take it back over to the main screen. excuse me, as we have number 1 position would be Osprey, number 2 SBGH T3RL, number 3 Roto, number 4 does look like that would be the number 1 car, the Guns for Life. And does look like we have a late straggler on our pit, so therefore they're going to wave off the green flag and they're going to wait one more time, go one more time around this track before they get this race started again. I do appreciate you viewers tuning in, and if you could subscribe to our channel, and you can also go on our webpage to check out all our latest events, our race schedules for Project Cars and NASCAR Heat. It does have an updated point system there on the webpage for all the series that we do run. Take a look at it. The webpage is up there at the top part of your screen. That's www.sbghostings.com. Any case, as we're going down the back straightaway, we're just going to sit here. We'll scroll over to the split camera and as we are waiting to go green here. As Sick is on the outside. As Sick is taking the lead. Well, kind of taking the lead, not really. I mean, he's going side by side. Did he have enough? But Roto's looking to the inside. Oh my God, they are going 4 wide here. Now 2 wide. Did you guys see that? What an exciting little dealy-wop they had going on. As Sick Man is out front right now with Osprey right on his tail, and you got Roto looking to the outside as Osprey looks down, and boy, they're slicing, dicing, wheeling, dealing up here at the front. As you see on our in-car camera on our main screen, that is Roto Storm that has the in-car camera today. And Roto looks to the inside as he cuts through that apron, and he's going to get a run here at the bottom, and he's going to try to take the second position from Osprey, and everybody's chasing down Sick, and we got number 9, which would be Blue Knight, in the midst of 4th position, just lurking back there waiting to happen. As I bet you right now, Sick feels like he has a target on his back bumper or something, because you got some top name drivers there just like etching to take that position from him. As we are here at Las Vegas. Well, thank you, Christopher Anderson, for checking us out here. As it does look like Roto has taken the lead from Sick and from Osprey. I'm sorry, I kind of stepped away a little bit. I did not see exactly what happened with Sick, but as he is sitting there, which I did just notice something, that I do got this classified as a SBGH tank thing. I am so sorry about that. And there we go. And as Roto is trying to keep Osprey off of him, as we are here in Via Las Vegas, and I do believe we're going to take a look, and we got 14 laps. And there's Sick. He got shuffled back there earlier. Got overtaken by Roto and Osprey as we're riding along with him for a little bit. We got Blue Knight in the number 9 car. And we have number 76 car. And 4 car, I believe, is Chevy, SBGH Chevy. No, Chevy is not running tonight. Number 4 car is Vaughn. I'm sorry about that, Chevy and Vaughn, but number 4 car is Vaughn. We got the 42 car, which is Maximum Drive. We got number 1 being Laguna. Number 15 would be Rotostorm. Back up to our leader. As we go in-car camera, see Osprey is 2nd, Blue Knight is 3rd, Big Joe is 4th. Oh, and we had a little broadcast glitch as we'll switch back over here. And as Roto is just checked away. See if we can't go to an in-car camera there with him and see if we can't get a little bit of as we're going to go going through the field here. And there's our second place car, Osprey. Well, Cyborg say he's the offspring, but and then we have Sick in fourth. We have Blue Knight. Oh, as he brushes the wall. Plays a little Vegas kiss there with the yellow wall, and he is going to... Oh, and we got the 76 car going down the pit lane. Does that mean there's Vaughn? As Wolfman was down into the... Oops. As we're taking a look here at Roto, as we're following around right here with Osprey, there's a little bit of information about our driver here. He is an independent driver. As Roto is taking a dominant lead of this race. Does look like he has pulled to a 2.3 second lead over second place, which is Osprey. Right there you see the gap. As there comes by your leader. There you go. As it does look like Roto is going to have to be pitting here within 3 to 5 laps for fuel, so our green flag pits are about ready to start if there is no caution, as I do believe we have roughly, I want to think about 30 laps, 25 laps to go in this stage is what I want to think. And I mean, that Roto, he is just having a dominant race here today, as he is 2.3 seconds over the leader. Well, that would just be amazing if I would do that. Here I'm sitting here stripping, and all I have to do is expand it out a little bit, right? As we have, right along with Roto, we're going to see if we can't find the number 2 position car. There he is. As you see the gap between first and second right there. And it does look like Roto is going to be pitting here within the next 2 laps for fuel, as the green flag pits start to happen here at Las Vegas. You know, will he take 2 tires? Will he take 4 tires? Splash of fuel. I do believe there's 11 laps to go in this stage 2. 11 laps. I was a little off earlier. I said 25 laps. I said 25 laps. But in any case, there is 10 laps to go, so I would think that this man's going to probably put 1 can of fuel in. As Roto's in, and did he get a penalty? Did he get a penalty? We'll have to see as he gets ready to go down pit lane. He's down to 80 miles an hour and 75, 50, 45, 43. He did not get a penalty, as he entered at 43, which pit road speed is 45 miles an hour. As we're going to jump over here and take a look at the pits. As you hear the pits happening, there we go, and he is out. We'll have to see where he comes out in the bunch there. As I do believe he came out in first place right now. Roto is still in first place at 1.8 second lead with probably 8 laps to go in this stage. As it does look like the 9 car is now our second place driver, as we have Roto in first, Blue Knight in second, and as he's about ready to start the finish line, he does have 7 laps to go as he goes by this time. And I there again want to thank the viewers. If you want me to give you a little shout out, or you want to put in text in who you think's going to win this race, I'm pretty sure Roto's going to win this stage, but that don't always mean just because you win stage 2 don't mean you're going to win the race. With 6 laps to go this time by, as we're riding along with Blue Knight, let's jump back here, see if we can see where Bond is. It does look like Bond is out of the top 5. We do have Osprey in 3rd position. We'll see if we can't find him. And there's Osprey, and the number 1 car is Lagunge battling for 3rd position. Will Lagunge in that blue car be able to overtake him, as he has the preferred lower line, as Osprey is up high? as you can hear him feathering through the gas to try to keep that car down low to be able to get a run on Osprey. Osprey was bad fast at the beginning of this race, but it seems like his car is kind of mellowed out a little bit, just went mediocre. We'll have to see if he does any adjustments in this next pit, as we are 4 laps to go at the end of before the end of stage 2. As it does look like the Guns for Life overtook Osprey for 3rd position. And Blue Knight is still running in 2nd. And there's Sick Man. Whoa! Number 76 car, that is Wolfman. Does look like he went, Rear! That's what I heard on my screen. I don't know if you guys heard that, but it does look like, wow. Hey, he was able to get that car going with no caution. Now we're riding along with Vaughn. And we're going to try to find our leader, and we're going to stick with our leader to the start-finish of this. And this time by will be 2 laps to go. As we're about ready to wrap up stage 2 here, we got 2 laps to go here in this stage, with Roto in first, Blue Knight in second at 2.1 seconds behind the leader. The Guns for Life is 8.3 seconds behind the leader. Then we have Osprey 8.4 seconds behind the leader, and then Maximum Drive, haven't heard from him in a while, at 10.5 seconds, as we're going to take the white flag this time by. As unless Roto decides to mess up and hit the wall, it does look like he took the stage. As they get going down, we're going to do and there we go. So stage 2 in the books, and we do have 3 cautions, 2 called by the game and 1 manual so far in this race. Let's set the field here. We have Roto in first, Blue Knight in second, Osprey in third, going into the pits. And it does look like, let's take a look here. And it looks like the first taker is going to be Sick for pits. Roto's going to pit. I imagine they're all going to follow. Maximum is pitting. Oh, it looks like Sick might decide to stay out. No, he's pitting along with Bond, along with Blue Knight. It does look like your top 7's pitting. We'll have to see if Wolfman pits. It looks like Wolfman is not going to pit. Wolf stayed out. As we're about ready to go green here, we have Wolfman in first position. He gained 7 positions by not pitting there. We'll have to see how his car is going to handle. He's going to have to pit, but he had to do something to get up front as they go green. And Roto just overtakes Wolf. But that's to be expected when you got older. Even if it's 10 laps older tires, your car's not going to have to giddy up and go. But we're going to have to see, because it shuffled a lot of people to the back, and we got a car way down on the apron. And the 7 is up into the thing, and we're not thinking that that paid out too much for Wolf, but you know, it's always worth trying, because if you're in the back and you don't pit, you get up front, you might be able to get that car to get you go around, but obviously he didn't. So we do have Roto out front by 0.3 tenths of a second over Blue Knight, as you see there on our screen. And then our next driver is 0.7 seconds behind the leader, which is Maximum Drive, 1-2. And then the Guns for Life at 1.4 seconds behind the leader. And we are in our final stage of this race. I do believe it's going to be an 80 lap run to the finish. Oh, I'm sorry, 105 lap run to the finish. So we have 100 laps to go here at Las Vegas. And we'll ride along here with Blue Knight. And right now, we are going to go I was going to say we're going to go trackside, but we got nobody down on the track. So therefore, we're just going to sit right here and go right along with Blue Knight, which is in the number 9 car, Maximum Overdrive, which it's good to see him running up front. And Big Joe is sneaking up in the 5th position in that number 74 car. We'll see if we can't take a find on him. There he is. Let's see if he can't overcome. Now there is a couple lap traffic cars there in between him and 4th place driver. 4th place is the number 88 car, which is that yellow car up there. So he has 2 drivers, 2 lap drivers, cars that he has to get around in order to get to the next position. We'll have to keep it right here and see how he manages to get by the number 1 car. And as we have 101 laps to go, as I think he's just taking it easy. Yeah, at 101 laps, we're just going to see how the cautions come out or how the pit stops come out as he gets a run on him. As he makes the pass. And now he's going after that number 74 car. Or 74 car is going to go after the... Oh, we got a battle going on here, which is not for position. The number 7 car is trying to get his lap back and overtake a 6. As the lap times here at Las Vegas is they're running 31.4s, 31.5s around this Vegas Oval. I think it's a 1 mile, but in any case, as Sick Man is trying to hold off that lap driver of the number 7 car. As we're going to jump up here to Blue Knight, see if he can't make a giddy go up on, a giddy go. Let's do a giddy go. As we got the number 42 car there. That 42 car is all over the back of him. As we're going to go in-car camera here with Roto, as Maximum Overdrive is trying to overcome Blue Knight here in second. That's the battle we are watching right now. Maximum Overdrive, or Maximum, what did I say his name was? Maximum Drive, I believe, is in that 42 car. Yeah, Maximum Drive overtakes Blue Knight. Did you guys see how that happened? He just looked down low and boom, he was around. Oh, and we got the number 4 car, which is Vaughn, SBGH Vaughn. Spun in the tri-oval. As it does look like he has that car going again. He is going to lose a lap right here to Roto. And as he gets passed by all the other drivers, there is Maximum Drive goes by him. Then we have number 1 car and Sick Man up there that went by him. He lost a lot of positions on that. As we see Osprey here. As we'll ride along here with Sick Man for a couple minutes, see how he's doing. And as we have 3 cautions in the books, we are about 10 to 12 laps away from another set of green flag pits. As we are going here, whoa, the camera decided to move on us. There you go. And now we're going to go side by side with Rotostorm. And I'm telling you, that Roto, his car just looks bad fast. I mean, that is the race team, Bad Fast Racing. Oh, and is this a battle heating up for second place now? As we have Blue Knight all over the back of him. Blue Knight is all over the back of Maximum Drive. Blue Knight's in the 9 car. He's looking up high. He's looking down low. He don't know where to go, but he does know he wants to go in front of him, and we'll see if he can make it past this time by as he cuts it down low. And as we have this time by, you know, with these two battling like this, Roto's just checking out. Although, you know, if they were, does look like they're kind of drafting a little bit, but Blue Knight's car is really loose. Well, it looks like it's really loose from this point of view, as you see that car's rear end kind of flip around a little bit. And we'll keep it right here and watch the action unfold here for second position. See if Blue Knight in the number 9 car can't overtake Maximum Drive, which I do believe is in the, oh, what car is he in? The 42? We'll see if we can't stroll over here and see if we can take a sneak peek of that car. And it does look like he's in the 42 car. Then we'll go a little, well, not bumper cam, but dash cam. Yeah, that's what we're going to call this. As this time by, we do wait. Sorry about that. We do have 84 laps in the books, and it does look like roughly about 5 to 8 laps we're going to start seeing green flag pits. It does look like there is a caution called. It does look like Roto stayed out front, as we're going to go. Oh, we got a heck of a battle. We got Blue Knight in the 9 car. We have the number 7 car, which would be Big Joe. We have the 42 car, which is, oh, the 42 car. As it does look like everybody with that caution was able to come in and get fuel and tires. So right along with number 88 car, which is SBGH SEC, we're going to get up here in front, see if Blue Knight has something for Roto. And it does look like another caution is called. I did not get to see what caused that caution. Let's scroll back through here and see what caused it. I don't see a car that's so that is caution number 5. See who goes in, see who don't go in. As they just pitted 2 laps ago, I imagine our leaders are going to stay out. No, does look like everybody's going to go in. And there we have it. Osprey comes out ahead on that exit of pit. Probably did not need to take no tires, but I don't know if that's such a good idea. Sorry about that. As we're about ready to go green here, and we have 74 laps to go as they are going green. And Osprey up front, number 42 car, which I do believe we have number 15, Roto. He's the first one that has fresh tires. We have Blue Knight behind him, as we'll have to keep an eye on these first 3 cars. As we have maximum overdrive, or maximum drive, as you see him in the 42 car there in 3rd position, 73 laps to go. As the leader of this race would be, well, it's going to be Roto here real soon, because it looks like that's a man on a mission to get back up front. Taking Blue Knight with him, of course. But we do have number 7 car, which is Big Joe, and Osprey in the lead position. As we're just going to go right in here and kind of watch the action unfold behind him. It does look like Roto has jumped off a pace. Maybe it was just getting too slicey and dicey up there, and he just wanted to back up and Or maybe his car just kind of went away. You never know. You know, we are in Vegas. Look at those beautiful mountains in the background. Yeah, can you believe just not too long ago they had snow here? But in any case, we're going to jump back up here to the leader. As we have Osprey in #1 position. It does look like Roto is 2.8 seconds behind the leader, so that puts Osprey up front with the #7 car, which is Big Joe. Remember, he's our money man tonight. If he wins this, somebody's going to be making money this weekend. And Osprey, #1 position. Big Joe, #2. We have in the 3rd position, does look like that is the 42, which is Maximum Drive. And then Blue Knight in 4th. And then rounding out the top 5 would be Sick Man. And then Roto in 6th. Le Guns for Life in 7th. And 23 laps down would be the 8th place driver, SBGH Vaughn. Does look like he is blown a motor and retired for the day. We'll have to see if we can't get Vaughn in here, as we're going to go in car. We'll just have to see if we can't get him up here in the booth. As we are back here watching Big Joe take the lead from Osprey. He's our money man. We want him to win, so therefore somebody will get paid out $20 this weekend. If he don't win, then there's no payout. And it's all sponsored and hosted by SBGH T3RL Racing League. As we are here live at Las Vegas. As you see, Osprey is not giving up yet. And no, don't ever forget about Sick Man. He's lurking there. You know, you might not see him. Blue Knight's looking to the outside, but Sick and Roto are back there. They're just kind of waiting to see what happens up here, as Osprey looks to the inside and is not able to make the pass, as they freight train in the line, and then they spread apart 2 by 2, going out of turn 4, as Blue Knight looks up high, looks down low. Oh my God, where do we go? And Osprey does look like he is looking to the inside of Big Joe, and there's Blue Knight taking the inside run. We got 3 wide here on the back straightaway. Oh my God, this is going to get hairy going into turn 3. 3 wide in turn 3, and they were able to somehow slide it. But Osprey did not get that position from him. As they go into tri-oval, they're going to go 3 wide again. Oh, do you see that? Osprey does a little 190 mile an hour fishtail and was able to keep it. What some exciting racing we got going on here. As Maximum Drive has not given up. He is driving that car like no tomorrow. And here we go. Osprey, 4th position. As he's looking to the outside after he had to like do a little left, little right. And here we go. We have Blue Knight looking to the outside for the lead. You just gotta wonder how much more of this can a man take. Talking about some exciting racing, we got it going on here at SBGH T3RL Racing League, as we got 4 cars battling for the lead. Oh my lordy, Do you see this? We're 2 by 2 again, as Big Joe was able to hold on. Blue Knight, Osprey, and who else but Maximum Drive. As we getting dicey in the back again, it does look like Blue Knight is not giving up on taking that lead, and they're just cutting wind up here. And I did say that they are cutting some wind up here, some arrow wind that is, as they go side by side on the start-finish line. And it does look like Big Joe kept the lead, but Blue Knight is not giving up yet. And oh my God, Maximum goes way up high. See if he couldn't get a run out of this corner, and he was able to keep his momentum going. But that leaves Osprey to be able to catch him back up. See if he can't hook up with Blue Knight and push Blue Knight ahead. But we'll just have to see how this all works out here at being Las Vegas. Boy, I'm going to have to go hit the slots after this one, you know. I feel lucky. Well, if I win $1 million, I won't be back tomorrow. But I doubt if I'm going to. But, you know, yeah, weirder things have happened, you know. As Blue Knight and Maximum are fighting for second. And this is what Big Joe wants to see. Wants to see those cars fighting back there. As we are going to be here until the end with, let's see, I would have to guess probably, let's see, 58 laps to go, as Roto is caught sick for 5th position. I know you don't see that because we're keeping it right up here in front, but Sick is in danger of losing 5th position by Roto. Roto, you can never give that, you can, as you see on our screen there, Roto's all over him. You cannot ever think that man has gone away, because as he goes away, somehow he finds a way back up front, which he made his debut last night. And I do want to say he ran an iRace last night with the late model dirt trucks and our cars. Unfortunately, with 15 laps to go, he got into a little scruffle with about 10 cars, and he ended up finishing 15th. But the way he described it, he had a lot better run than where he finished. But here real soon, SBGH is going to be streaming. Yeah, you're right. We are going to venture. Oh my God, did you see that? Maximum hit the wall. Did that pull out a caution? No, it did not. 56 laps to go as we are getting slicey and dicey. Oh, and Sick was able to save that as he got clipped a little bit. As Sick is now in 4th position because Maximum had to go maximum overdrive and drove it a little too hard and kind of got a little left, little right. But in any case, back to what I was saying is, yes, we are going to start streaming iRacing here at SBGH YouTube channel. Here real soon. Coming soon. Which you will be able to find out on our webpage. As you see it, as it goes by your screen right now, you will see it, the schedule of when and where and how we're going to be broadcasting on iRacing. Should be exciting. I can't wait to be able to watch those drivers go roundy round, left, right in a circle motion as we're watching the top 4. Big Joe in 1st place, Blue Knight in 2nd. We have Osprey in 3rd. Sick Man, or SBGH Sick, or SBGH Sick Man. Then we got SBGH Roto in the 5th position, as we have a 4-car breakaway. And Blue Knight does look to the bottom of Big Joe and see if he can't take that position from him as they go 2 by 2. And this is kind of something what Roto needs. It's for those guys to go 2 by 2, so therefore he can make it up. He can make up a little bit of time, and it does look like he is within a second of the leader. So he is not far behind And it does look like Big Joe was able to keep the lead. You know, earlier Sick Man had the target. You know what? Big Joe is getting to have a bigger target because there's money involved there. As Sick is back in the mix of things as he looks down along Blue Knight. And oh my God. Oh, and who was that? Was that our leader? Oh my God. What an event. He spun it. He hit the apron and spun it out. And that was Big Joe. So therefore we have a new leader. That is Blue Knight, followed by Sick Man, then Osprey. And as you see, Roto has caught the field. Oh my God, as Sick Man goes way down low. As this gives an opportunity for Blue Knight to run like a diggy dog. And we have 150 in the books out of 200 here at Las Vegas. T3RL Exfinity Series, brought to you by SBGH. And I do want to say thank you to all the viewers out there that are watching us and that tune in and watch us. We do appreciate you. Make sure you subscribe to our channel. And like I said, iRacing is coming soon. We have NASCAR. We have Project Cars. We are the only Shatterbone game hosting for all your gaming needs. It's soon to be a Microsoft store. As soon as Microsoft will return an answer and a requirement of what we got to do to have digital downloads, we're bringing digital downloads for all your Xbox games to our webpage. Coming soon, as it does look like Roto is going to come into the pits. We'll jump over here and check this out. We're going to see how this works out here, as we're going to go with audio on Roto as he goes into the pits. As you see, I probably don't like it that I show everybody what he's doing, but as he's doing it, you know, what can I say, right? As he makes his adjustments, as he comes in for his pits. And there you go, boys. He is fueled up, 4 tires, and we are getting ready to go back to trackside. And there you go. That was a pit stop per Roto. That was a green flag pit stop as he comes out. In 5th position, as we're riding along with Osprey, which I do believe Osprey, our leaders have not pitted yet, but Sick Man is in. There's Maximum is in, which I do believe he was the one that had to spin out, or was it the number 1 car? Maybe that was Lagrange earlier that spun out. But in any case, we have Blue Knight in 2nd, Big Joe in 3rd, Roto in 4th, Osprey in 5th, and the Guns for Life in 6th. And that would leave, who else would that leave for your leader? He has not pitted yet. Well, we'll just have to see. Sick Man is getting overtaken by Roto. And then we got Big Joe there. And that leaves, who else? Blue Knight in the number 9 car. As let's go ahead and find him, as he is our race leader. As just in exciting breaking news, we have, let's see, Blue Knight in 1st place. we have that we're watching him. Second place would be number 7 car, which I do believe is Big Joe. That's the breaking news. That's the exciting part, because if he can overcome this and hold on for another 40 laps, 45 laps, he will get a bounty placed on his head at $20 Microsoft money. I know I keep saying that, you know. And for a little excitement here, we do have $20 worth of Microsoft money that does go out to the winner of this race as well. So Blue Knight could really step it up. Because if he gets $20 tonight for winning, and then he gets another $20 for winning tomorrow night, you know, that could be a $40 paycheck for this Xbox driver here on NASCAR Heat. Brought to you by SBGH T3RL Racing League. As we're going to jump back here and take a look at where Roto's at, as he is the man on a mission. As it does look like he's 1 second away from the leader. 0.7 seconds away from, or 0.3 seconds away from second place. 41 laps to go here at Las Vegas as we wind down. This is going to be an exciting finish. Do not leave. Do not. Maybe go get a beer and have some popcorn or some icicles, whatever. Just popcorn. Oh, Sick Man is around a little bit, but it does look like he was able to control it, hit that apron, as Roto is lurking in the back. Well, not in the back. He's lurking from third place, but in the back of this beginning of this front pack here, as we're going to keep it right here. And as Roto gets a little bit, well, you know what? What we're going to do here, let's go side-by-side action here with Roto and the field. And you can kind of keep an eye on what's going to go on here as we're winding down here at Via Las Vegas. Brought to you by Shatterbone Game Hosting and Turn 3 Racing. As Roto, like, he's just a cool cat. He's about ready to overtake Big Joe. He just kind of sidesteps and goes right past Big Joe. And as you know, being in this race car, and if you're not used to driving in that, you know, sometimes your nerves and your decisions are, you know, get the better of you. That's one thing these drivers. Well, you know, they don't get shaken, you know, they just keep plugging away, and that's what gives us some exciting racing here. As we are side by side with the leader. There you go. As Roto takes the lead from Blue Knight. And Blue Knight gets a run on him. We're going to keep this camera view right here so we can see this unfold as we are going to have probably 36 laps to go, 35 laps to go. As Roto takes first place, Blue Knight in second, Big Joe in third, and then Osprey in fourth. But there is a 0.8 second gap from third to first. So it's still any one of these three drivers right now could pull right back out to the lead. As Roto has the lead right now, but so very fiercely getting hunted by Blue Knight. As you see the back of that Burger F1. I could use a burger right now, but that's okay. We don't need no burger. If you catch my drift, you know, the doctor says burgers are not good, but you know, they taste so good. But in any case, what can you do? As we're following along with Blue Knight, as he brushes the wall there a little bit, as you see, as we have 33 laps to go. Blue Knight, Roto, battling for the first position. P1 in NASCAR Heat Exfinity Series, brought to you by SBGH T3RL Racing League. As usual, well, right now we have 5 cautions under the books. We have 15. We have 5 different leaders. And we're here to the end to see who takes the checkered flag here at Las Vegas. And right now, we're going to crank it up and ride with the drivers. And there you go. As we're watching a chase cam here with our leader, Roto, as Blue Knight has not been left in the dust. As Blue Knight is 0.5 seconds behind Roto. As you see side by side, our number 1 and our number 2 car. And I did learn a little bit thing about we are streaming in 1080p. So if you're not getting 1080p, go to that little setting and make sure that you got it set at 1080p. Because earlier my one computer was only set at 380, but I am streaming at 1080. So little FYI. I guess I should have mentioned that at the beginning of the stream, but nevertheless, better late than never is what I say. As we're riding side by side with our first and second place car, as we'll have to see if Blue Knight has anything for him, as it does look like we are getting ready to go 24 laps in the books, or 24 laps to the finish in the books. Oh my God. 24 laps to go here, side by side with P1 and P2. And we'll just have to see how this unfolds. Does Roto take the win at Las Vegas, or will Blue Knight steal the win from him? Or will it be Big Joe that's lurking back there in the back? I do know there's about 5 to 6 laps before green flag pits start happening. And once that happens, it could shuffle all up. You never know, speeding penalty and or anything could happen. As I am sure they're going to come in about 4 laps here. So we'll just have to see how this all plays out. As there is 23 laps to go. So they are in their pit window to make it the rest of the way. So this next pit is the last little adjustments that they can make here before, once they make this next pit, that's it. That's the car you got. As Blue Knight scrapes the wall, as it does look like as this fuel is going down, and so is this car going away a little bit. As Roto's pulling away a little bit, but you know, I'm sure he's going to be fine as Roto brushes the wall up there. As we are here, live, in Las Vegas. We're side by side with B1 and B2 position. Let's go ahead and scroll through the field a little bit. Oh, and it does look like Roto's coming in, and so is Blue Knight. We're going to keep it right here. As P1 and P2 go through, as you see it down there in the stream, that Roto's making a little bit of a wedge adjustment. Right side tires and 1.5 cans of fuel gives you 23 laps. After pits, he'll have about 25 laps, so he's going to run this all the way down to the wire, and we'll see who comes out first. See if Blue Knight takes 4 tires, or does he take 2 tires? Well, Roto's out with 2 tires, and it does look like Blue Knight is taking 4 tires, and that gives Roto a little bit more of a jump, a little bit more of a lead. Now remember, they cannot enter until the back straightaway. Oh, and Roto, we'll just have to see how that plays out towards the end of this run, because he only took 2 tires and 1.5 cans of fuel here, where Blue Knight took 4 tires and probably 2 cans of fuel. And it does look that gives Roto a 6.7 second lead over Blue Knight. And then Big Joe is 8.9 seconds on Roto. But the Guns for Life has stayed out so far, and he's 29 seconds ahead of Roto. With 18 laps to go, we'll have to see can the Guns go the rest of the way. I don't think so, but can he? You never know. As we are here, watching the events unfold. as it does look like, is he in? Does look like he's in, and Roto just took the lead, and Lagunge is coming out, and Blue Knight passes him. Lagunge is still in the pits. He is about ready to be overtaken by fourth. Sick is in fifth now. So we have your running order. First place, Roto. Second place, 6.1 seconds above or behind Roto. As we're trying to find Blue Knight on the field. But it does look right now we're going to have to keep an eye on how fast Roto is versus how fast Blue Knight is. At last lap they were 6 seconds behind. Blue Knight was 6 seconds behind Roto. And this time by he is 5.9 seconds. So he's losing 1/10 of a second, 2/10 of a second, as he's now at 5.8. We'll have to see next time by where he's at. And we are coming to the conclusion of this race as he's 5.6 seconds behind. Blue Knight is catching him. He is 5.6 seconds behind with, so he made up 4/10 of a second there on that last lap and a half with 14 laps to go. Let's see, a half second, 14 laps. Oh, you know, every lap, that's 7 laps, 8 laps, he should keep them if he keeps up with this pace. But it does look like it's leveled up a little bit. We'll have to keep an eye. Right now it's 5.6 seconds behind the leader. Blue Knight, you're riding along with him. See if he has enough in that hot rod of his to be able to catch him, as he is now 5.5 seconds behind the leader. And Big Joe is 7.7 seconds behind the leader, as we are getting ready to go 13 laps before the conclusion of this race. Will it be Roto, or will it be Blue Knight, or will it be the man with the bounty if he wins, Big Joe? We don't know. All we got to do is keep it here. 12 laps to go this time by, or 11 laps to go this time by, sorry. As we are 5 seconds away. Blue Knight is 5 seconds away from the leader. Is he going to be able to catch him? Is he not going to be able to catch him? Oh my God, if we are in for an exciting race here. Blue Knight, just to give you a little recap, pitted, took 4 tires. Roto came in, took 2 tires. Blue Knight by far has the quicker car right now. He has fresher tires. 10 laps to go, 4.8 seconds. Now, 4 laps ago, it was 6.9 seconds or 6 seconds away. He is made up. We'll do the math. 2.5 seconds, because he's now at 4.5 seconds behind the leader. As we're riding along Blue Knight, as you see Roto up there. When we first started keeping track of the times, you couldn't even see Roto in Blue Knight's screen. Now Roto is exiting turn 2, and Blue Knight is in the middle of turn 2. As we're 4.4 seconds behind the leader. Oh my God, I can't believe it. Did he make the right call? Did he not make the right call? As we ride along, as we're going to have to go side-by-side action here in a little bit to see if he's able to catch him. As Blue Knight is now, with 8 laps to go, 3.8 seconds behind the leader. As you see it right there on your screen, he is reeling him in like a big catfish. Can you believe it? He is 3.7 seconds behind the leader. We have 8 laps to go, 7 laps to go this time by. Does he have enough for him? Does he not have enough for him? Let's go side by side with Roto and Blue Knight see who has it. There you go. You see Roto up there. Is he going to have enough? We're at 3.3 seconds behind the leader. And this time by, we have 6 laps to go as Blue Knight is reeling him in. 2.9 seconds behind the leader. Oh my God, I can't believe this. Is he going to do it? Is he not going to do it? Keep it here. We got an exciting finishing happening. We are 2.7 seconds behind the leader. Blue Knight is reeling him in. And Big Joe is 5.9 seconds behind the leader, so he is also catching him. Does Blue Knight have it enough for Roto? Is Roto going to be able to hold him off? As we got 4 laps to go this time by, and if you look up there in the distance, we do have a lap traffic coming up. Is that going to play a role into it? Is he going to slow Roto up? As Blue Knight is 2.1 seconds behind the leader. As this time by, we now have 4 laps to go, 4 laps to catch him. And Roto should feel like he has a target on his back because Blue Knight has got a big fishing hook in him and he's reeling him in hard. As look at the gains, it is 1.5 seconds behind the leader. Oh my God, is he going to do it? As he cuts down onto the apron, as he is 1.3 seconds behind the leader. He's about 1 second away from the leader as he is catching him. 3 laps to go. And look at here, we have a lap traffic car that's probably getting blue flag, telling him to get out. Oh no, the blue flag only happens in road course racing, don't it? But nevertheless, Blue Knight has caught him with, I do believe, 2 laps to go. Next time by will be the white flag as Blue Knight has caught Roto. Roto seems like he's going up high. Blue Knight is on him. Is he going to be able to do it? He has 6 turns to get him in it as he is right up on him as he gets a run on him. Lets off the gas and he looks down below. Is he going to be able to pull this off? Yes, he is able to pull this off. He is going to go by him. As we have this time by, we have 1 lap to go. I'm sorry, I misjudged my thing. It was 2 laps earlier, but now it's 1 lap. This time by, we have Blue Knight caught him from the back as Blue Knight is running. Oh my God, I can't believe that. Then there you go to show you gamble with 2 tires and sometimes it wins, sometimes it pays off, sometimes it doesn't. And as we are going to go by, this time by is the checkered flag. Is he going to be able to hold on to it as he goes through turn 3 and 4? Blue Knight does look like he's going to be your winner unless something happens. And Blue Knight takes the win here at via Las Vegas. And we do have Rotostorm in second. What an exciting race. Blue Knight was able to overcome that. Took 4 tires. Did not know if he had enough to catch him. Caught him there at the end and won that race by 3 seconds. There you go. There's the conclusion of T3RL Exfinity Racing Series, brought to you by SBGH. As we are going to jump over here to the other party to see if we can't get driver interviews.
Yeah, Night Roto, me, Osprey,
Osprey's
Gunge,
fourth,
Sick.
Gunge fifth, 6th, 42 7th, I think.
Yeah.
I think Wolfman was 9th.
And Wolf got 9th.
Yep, there you go.
4-car was 8th.
Cat dog.
Well, hello, gentlemen.
What about them lap times, though? Anybody hit it too?
Nah, don't.
I'm
believe
sure
so.
I did. I just backed out.
I'll
think I
check
hit
real
was too
quick.
easy for-
Wow. I do say, what an exciting race. I'm doing interviews. I was just waiting for you guys to kind of get ready. Well, if you're ready, we can go ahead and do it. What's that? No, because I record behind the scenes. You're already included. No, you're good. It's a whole new process over here. Let's see. For some reason it ain't doing it. We're gonna have to go over to this screen over here. There we go. Now we got it going on. So we have Big Joe in 3rd position. You got a copy?
Yeah, man, I'm here.
So, I mean, beginning part of that race, you were leading, and then you dropped off, and then you were back up at the beginning, at the lead position there towards the later part of that race. How did your race go, and what happened there at the end?
Yeah, pretty disappointed with the car. Fought it all night. Couldn't ever get a good balance on it. Just one of them nights. Happy to have been able to bring it home 3rd, and really probably had a 6th place car.
Well, that's a success then. If you had a 6th place car and you finished 3rd, I mean, congratulations. That's not an easy task, but, you know, we were rooting for you because we wanted to see that bounty on your head. We really did. But nevertheless, that's going to be exciting when that happens, you know. But, you know, next week is another week to go, and congratulations on your run. It was fun watching you run with Roto and Sick and Lagunge up front, and you have a very enjoyable week, and we'll be back here next week with you, okay?
Appreciate it, boss man.
And we have our P2 position, our very own SBGH Roto. How you doing today, Roto?
We're doing all right.
So looking back at that race, you were at the start of the race. You were a leader. You won stage 2, and I believe, did you win stage 1 too?
Yeah.
Yeah. So you won both stages, and then you were running up front, and then you got shuffled back, and there at the end you decided to take 2 tires and a can and a half of fuel, and where it looked like Blue Knight took 4 tires. And how was that decision? Was that a hard decision to make on trying to get the seconds, and did you know he was going to run you down? Obviously you didn't, but what's your thoughts on all that?
Yeah, no, we my strategy was dictated by what some of the other guys did, and I shouldn't have did it that way. I should have just ran my own race like I typically do, and went with 4 tires and then battled it out there at the end. But no, we're happy. We made that decision, go with 2 tires, and if we would have had maybe 15 laps to go, we probably could have held on. But all in all, man, good night. I enjoy running these races, and we'll hold on to a points lead in the Xfinity series, and we'll go on the next week. But now, shout out to Blue Knight there for that call. He got the call right. I didn't, and just came up a couple laps short. But thank you to SBGH for you guys doing this for us, and broadcasting, and shout out to all the drivers that run here in turn 3, and they make it a lot of fun, man. It's been good to get up there and battle with Knight and Lagrange and Osprey and Joe and them guys, and just all in all, man, we're happy. We're glad to be back here tonight, and we'll go home second, man.
Well, congratulations on that, and I would have probably done the same thing. I would have went with 2 tires. I would have won a track position because at one point you were 8 seconds up, and there's no wrong call there. It's a judgment call made by your crew chief, and unfortunately you're in the car and you're your own crew chief, and sometimes decisions are made and you run with it. I still enjoy watching you.
I can't fire that guy. If I fire the crew chief, I fire the driver.
Right. And I did announce tonight that we are making our debut and making our way into iRacing as you a driver, as you one of the drivers, and SBGH is going to be going in there and streaming live on iRacing starting here in the next week or two. So I look forward to working with you on iRacing, and
absolutely,
only good things to come of that. And over to our P1 position, Blue Knight. How are you doing, sir?
Well, I didn't think it was going to be this good of a night, but obviously we can see how things managed to work out there.
Absolutely, and congratulations on the win. And did you think you had enough to take over Roto with only 12 laps to go when you guys pitted? About 14 laps to go when you guys pitted. Did you think you had a car that was going to do it? Because we were watching. If you want to watch a heck of an end of race, watch it on YouTube, because I was on all over you and Roto, split screen and that. What's your thoughts on that?
Yeah, we pitted there with Roto about 20 laps to go, and I got on the pit road real good, and I was thinking about it going down pit road. I was thinking 2 tires versus 4, and I knew if I took 2 tires, my car wasn't going to work good, because we did that, I believe, in stage 2 to try to steal track position, and it didn't work out too good. So I went with 4 tires. He went with 2. I seen him get off pit road way ahead of us, and I'll be honest with you, I didn't think we were going to run him down, man. He has a very fast car every week, and today was no exception, man. He definitely was the class of the field as far as pace, and just was able to put together some good laps and run them down there at the very end with I think 2 to go.
Well, congratulations, and there we have it from Via Las Vegas here in the Shatterbone game hosting T3RL Racing League. Any last shout outs for you there, Roto, before I say goodnight?
No, just again, I want to thank all the drivers and the admins that we have. Mainly the drivers. The drivers, without those guys, we wouldn't have what we have here at SBGH Turn 3. And shout out to those guys. We got some guys had some personal stuff come up. So the field will get back. We'll get back to about 12, 14 cars average, and put on some good shows. But shout out to the admins, man. Those guys has really done a good job, and we had to make some tough decisions, but we made them, and the racing has showed. So shout out to those guys as well. Shout out to you and Cyborg for what you guys do, and now we'll take it, man. I think that, I mean, this is probably I ain't saying it to say it, but this is by far the best league I've ever ran in, and I'm super happy and super proud of the guys that we have, the guys that came in, LaGunge and Big Joe, and those guys has seen some of the ups and downs, and we're on the upside now, and the chats stay pretty quiet, man, and we ain't having to. Everybody's off suspension. Ain't nobody on probation. So, all in all, check us out, Shatterbone Game Hosting, and come and run with us. We'll give you a tryout.
Well, thank you, Roto. And the all famous words here at SBGH. See ya.